Hello, good day. This is Dr. Don Charles. Welcome to my course, E-commerce with Shopify. This is my first lecture, Introduction to Dropshipping. So the outline for this lecture includes Introduction to Dropshipping, Course of Starting, have you ever heard of Shopify? Shopify is an e-commerce platform that offers you a way to launch your business online and sell your products. You can sell products to your customers wherever they are. You can customize your store and build it from the ground up. I will show you how to do that in a later video. This lecture also introduces you to dropshipping. Have you ever heard about dropshipping? Dropshipping is a retail fulfillment method where a store does not keep the products it sells in stock. Instead, when a store sells a product using the dropshipping model, it purchases the item from a third party, then it is shipped directly to the customer. As a result, the seller does not handle the product directly. The biggest difference between dropshipping and the seller retail model is the seller or the seller merchant does not own any stock or inventory. Instead, the seller purchases inventory as needed from a third party, usually a wholesaler or manufacturer. This is done to fulfill the orders. Dropshipping is a very good model. It carries low costs. If you want to build an e-commerce store, you can build it with Shopify and you can practice dropshipping. When starting, the only costs you incur upfront are the Shopify plan and the domain name for your website. You only pay for goods after you sold them. In other words, you get a customer, the customer buys your goods, and only after a customer has purchased your goods and they paid you, then you buy the good from your supplier and you have your supplier ship the goods to the customer. So there's low upfront cost for starting a Shopify store. The next cost is the domain name. If you're building a Shopify store and you want to host your own website, you will need to get a domain name. This could range anywhere between $25 to about $30. The third cost you incur when operating an e-commerce store is the cost for ads. You have to use ads because this is how you advertise and this is how you get more commerce. This is how you get more sales. At the start, you can spend between $20 to $100 in ads. Roughly, you can start an e-commerce store online with approximately $200 US. Then, after you sell goods, you go and you contact your supplier and you buy your goods from your supplier, and then you have your supplier ship the goods directly to your customer. Dropshipping is an excellent model because you do not take any inventory risk. When you buy goods as inventory, you incur a cost. Every good that you sell, you recover that cost with revenue. But when you don't sell goods, it's a cost you keep and it erodes your potential profitability. However, when you practice dropshipping, you do not own any inventory. You only buy goods to send to your customers after the customers bought the goods from you. So there's no inventory risk. If you want to get involved in e-commerce and practice dropshipping, you have come to the right place. This lecture series is for you. In this video series, I'll give you the information that would normally take years for you to acquire in a university. I have structured the information to give you what you need, and I am simplifying the content so you can understand it. So later on in this video series, I will show you how to find products to dropship, how to build a store on Shopify, how to run ads on Facebook to get traffic to your store, and how to create a profitable online business. Now, there are a lot of videos out there by people that claim to be experts, but they are not experts. Furthermore, a lot of the videos are old. That is from the year 2019 and back. However, in the year 2020, a new pandemic emerged, COVID-19. This caused a lot of changes in the world economy. Now, the way to do business and to survive is through e-commerce. Now, it is possible to build a dropshipping store and use Obolo as a tool and use AliExpress as a source for suppliers. I will show you how to do that in later videos. So before we get deeper into the content, I know that some people have several questions. So the first question, can you do this anywhere in the world? The answer is yes. E-commerce is a way to go. COVID-19 has made e-commerce a necessity, and e-commerce will double within the next 2 years or so. So this is one of the reasons why that I'm glad that you chose this video lecture series, because you came to the right place. I am giving you the right information for you to succeed at e-commerce. The second question, how much money do you need to start? Well, not much. You can start with less than $500 US. You can pay $29 per month with Shopify. That's a monthly subscription fee. In fact, Shopify gives you a free 14-day trial. So you have 14 days first to try the platform, feel it out, and see how it's working. And you can even start to sell products within that first 14 days. Another cost that you will incur is the $30, the $25 to $30 cost for the domain name. The reason why I want to mention a domain name is if you are building a website and you want the website to have your domain name. For example, suppose my website name is Nice Products. Then I might want to have my website URL as niceproducts.com. For me to get that domain name, Nice Products, I'll have to buy it. Don't worry, I'll show you how you can buy the domain name. That cost usually ranges from roughly $25 to $30. That will be the cost for roughly a year. The next cost you incur is the cost for ads. You can start by spending between $20 and $100 in ads. Ads is a way to advertise. Ads is a way to get traffic to your website. When you run ads, you can start to get sales within a week or so. You can start to get sales immediately. Now, this is the most important part. You might be looking at these costs, but these costs are not very high. These costs are very low. What is the most important is that you have started taking action. The most important part is taking action, getting your store up and running. When you start taking action today, you can see how your circumstances can change for you. A lot of people are interested in e-commerce, but they did not take action. However, you are distinguished from other people in the sense that you started to take action. The mere fact that you came to this video series and get the information that you need to succeed at e-commerce. This is why a lot of people were not successful at e-commerce. It is because they did not even try. However, you took the right step. You came to my course and you are going to get the correct information. You are going to get the correct material that you need to succeed. Now, to actually practice drop shipping, you need to source your products. You can source your products from AliExpress or Alibaba. These websites allow producers and manufacturers from China to sell their products online to various customers. Chinese manufacturers can produce almost every single product in the world. When they sell on AliExpress and Alibaba, they sell these products very cheap. So this brings me to my third questions. Can your customers go to AliExpress and buy the products themselves? Yes, they can. Will the customers do that? No, they will not. There are many products out there. All the brands, almost all the brands in the world are made in China. Big companies that sell sneakers, clothes, electronics, etc., they all source their manufacturing from China. Yet a lot of customers do not buy their consumer goods directly from manufacturers in China. People still prefer to go to popular US stores to buy their products. Why? It is because of marketing. It is because the US products are marketed so well that customers prefer to go to different stores to buy their products rather than going to the manufacturer and get the best price for their product. Don't worry, I will cover marketing in greater detail in this video series. So this brings me to the end of this lecture. Thank you for listening. In the next lecture, I will cover how you can undertake product research.